Okay, so for at-home exercises, you can take a soup can, or in this case, a pineapple can, and you can do bicep curls. This helps strengthen the biceps, brachioradialis, and the brachialis of the arm, depending on your hand motion. So right now, she's performing the brachialis bicep curl. It's the brachioradialis, and the regular bicep curl, as we've all seen. You want your patient to make sure she has a straight back, and that the scapulas are as far retracted as they can be, while still maintaining stabilization at the elbow, close to the body, and performing the bicep curl. Alright, so the next step in our rehabilitation project, you can have the patient step up or down on the stool to help increase hip flexion and increase the strength of the hip flexors. The patient steps up with the same leg as she steps down with. This helps the patient focus on that one leg and ensuring that the knee does not fall in, as Hannah sometimes demonstrates, and make sure that the knee stays centered and stabilized throughout the entire motion. You want to make sure this kind of helps patient shift the center of gravity up and forward, in which the patient must focus a little bit harder, stepping down. Another rehabilitation exercise that you can have your patient perform at home is a balancing exercise. You can have like a unsturdy pillow, for in this case we have the dog pillow, and the patient can step up onto the pillow and maintain almost a stork position and hold for 30 seconds. Keep both hands on the hips and maintain stabilization at the hips, knee, and ankle, which can help with progressing the hip, knee, or ankle rehabilitations for injury at either 3, and then just basically holding it for about 30 seconds to 45 seconds at a time. You may step down now, Hannah. You're good. And this just kind of helps increase proprioception at all 3 points. Another rehabilitation exercise you can do at home is kind of a T-bar exercise, but instead you can improvise with a broom, or in this case, a Swiffer. So basically you're going to have the patient put one hand at the distal end and one hand towards the middle and the opposite end. And then you can have the patient go up into abduction with the one pushing the far hand on the end all the way up until the patient either feels pain or is comfortable with. This can kind of help increase range of motion at the shoulder joint and increase glenohumeral mobility, along with yep, that's it. My last and fifth at-home rehabilitation exercise you can have a patient do. This can be used for if the patient has an injury in the fingers and is having issues abducting all the fingers. In this case, we have a hair tie wrapped around all 5 of her fingers, and she's going to use them and kind of extend them and abduct them out. Go for it. Yep, as you can tell, Hannah's struggling, so it's a pretty good rehabilitation exercise. It can help increase strength with all the extensors of the hand, as well as abductors of the thumb. Patient is struggling, but it has proven to be pretty good for just increasing those finger strength, as well as stretching out the hair tie.